Today we have a story that is shaking Nigeria right now. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has taken a bold and unexpected step. He has announced that his government will target Fulani Bandit strongholds directly. This is huge news because for years, many Nigerians have been waiting for decisive action against bandits who terrorize communities, kidnap people, and disrupt daily life, especially in the northern states. This announcement has sent shockwaves across the country, and even Sheikh Gumi, who has long advocated for negotiation rather than force, has publicly reacted and, according to reports, lost his cool. Now, before we go any further, if you're enjoying this breakdown, please make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss updates like this. The situation has escalated because insecurity in the north has reached alarming levels. Communities are living in fear, schools are closed, farms are abandoned, and ordinary citizens are struggling just to survive. Tinubu has made it clear that no part of the country should be allowed to bleed in silence. His administration plans to deploy security forces into areas long considered safe hideouts for bandits, with the goal of dismantling their operations and restoring peace. Now, here is where it gets interesting. Sheikh Gumi has been a controversial figure in this discussion. For years, he has argued that many of the bandits are victims of poverty and neglect. He has pushed for dialogue and amnesty programs rather than military action. But now, with Tinubu's new approach, this philosophy is being challenged directly. The president is moving toward action rather than negotiation, and Gumi's stance is under pressure like never before. I want you to think about this for a moment. What happens when the government takes strong action? On one hand, we could see a real reduction in kidnappings and attacks. People might start going back to their communities, children might return to school, and farmers could return to their land. But on the other hand, if operations are not carefully managed, innocent civilians could get caught in the middle. This is a delicate balance, and the government needs to act wisely. Make sure you like this video if you agree that security in Nigeria should be a top priority, and hit subscribe so we can continue bringing you updates like this. Tinubu's announcement also comes with broader reforms. The government is encouraging herders to adopt ranching instead of open grazing, and there are plans to recruit more police officers and security personnel. The idea is to not just fight bandits, but to address the root causes of conflict. If done properly, this could create long-term solutions for areas that have suffered from neglect and violence for years. But let's be honest, this is not an easy task. Bandits are deeply entrenched in certain areas. Forest hideouts and remote regions have provided them cover for decades. Taking action in these places is risky, and there is a real possibility of clashes. For communities that have been caught between bandits and government forces, the next few months will be critical. Remember to like this video if you want Nigeria to see peace restored, and subscribe to stay updated on how this story develops in real time. Sheikh Gumi's response is also important. He has argued that his previous interactions with bandits were aimed at reducing violence, not supporting crime. He has said that he acted with the knowledge of security authorities. But now, with Tinubu taking a hard stance, his approach may no longer be tolerated. Gumi's reaction and the public debate around him show how complicated this situation is. It is not just about force, it is also about ideology, ethics, and the balance between security and human rights. As this story continues to unfold, one thing is clear: the government is serious. They are signaling that they will no longer tolerate banditry, kidnappings, and attacks on innocent citizens. This is a moment many Nigerians have been waiting for, and it could mark a turning point in the fight against insecurity. If you are following this story closely, remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Comment below and let me know what you think. Do you support Tinubu's approach? Or do you believe dialogue should still play a role? I want to hear from you. The next few weeks will be crucial. We can expect increased military and police presence in known bandit territories. operations to flush out criminal hideouts, and potential arrests of people involved in organized crime. Communities that have lived in fear may start to feel safer, but it will depend on how well these operations are executed. This is not just a security story, it is also a story about politics and leadership. Tinubu's decision to act decisively shows a willingness to confront difficult problems head-on. But leadership also requires wisdom and care. Every action has consequences, and for the people in these regions, the consequences could be very real. Don't forget, if you are following this story, like this video and subscribe for updates. Share this video so your friends can also understand what is happening in Nigeria right now. So far, what we are seeing is a mix of hope and tension. Citizens want peace, and the government is finally signaling action. At the same time, the risk of clashes or unintended harm remains. This is why ongoing reporting, careful execution, and transparent communication are so critical.